have this for a couple of years now.
All right, let's get this game up. All right, we're live.
And the Rays only have one on at second in scoring position and 2 outs, and we're up. You won last night 3-2. If we win this game today and win this series, we could potentially become buyers at the deadline.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, I expected us to make a move, but again, we're once again not making anything happen.
If we win this series, become buyers. If we lose this series, though, we'll be sellers.
I agree. All right,
You already took game one, so
gotta win this game.
we got to win this game. You're already done with the bottom of the first, so we're heading to the top of the
Oh,
second.
my bad. I meant to hit top two. Whoops.
So, 5:30 or 5:45 was probably when I had to step out because I gotta get ready for my premiere.
No, it's fine. I gotta head out too. So I just wanted to come on here and do a little bit of the game. It's been a while since we did one. So
Yep, and tomorrow's game's on Roku, so 'Chaz Chisholm, one of our targets, is going to the Yankees. They get
shocker.
No, it's a shocker because we knew the Yankees wanted another bat. But the crew tonight, they will be on MLS YouTube channel. They got Ashton Vela.
And there's a liner caught on the first pitch by Friedel. 1 out.
I mean, Friedel was batting, so
They're trying to, yeah, they are trying to like chase after him quickly. Seems like. So 1 out. Here comes, and he's outside. 1-0. 2-0 on Candelario. Candelario's been kind of hit and miss lately, man.
yeah.
When he struggles, he really struggles. Two and one on Candelario, and he swings and misses. We gotta get our hands on this dude, man. Like, dude's got an above 5 ERA. We're substitute edits. We're watching on, I'm watching on Stream East, but bouncing ball back to the first baseman, 2 outs.
So if we want to win this series, we need our defense to step up.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough if our offense, it's just not gonna work out that way. And we got very lucky yesterday.
Yeah, and I was fortunate to win my bet earlier this week over Slita.
Yeah. 1-0 on Stevenson.
Now he's got to eat this. Now he's got to eat this Skyline chili on spaghetti.
And Stevenson pops it up. It's a fly ball to left center field, that is, and it's caught. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds.
We have yet to get a runner on base, let alone get a hit. I probably have to I always sent the link to Zach because he said prior to this series, he says we're winning a series because he thinks the Rays suck.
Ugh. Yeah, the Rays. I mean, I wouldn't say they suck, but they're not very good. I think they just missed their window. It's gonna take a long time for them to get back.
I think so. They're probably either A, giving up, or B, don't feel like showing up this year.
Absolutely.
At times, I feel bad for Zach.
Yeah, I mean, we have our own shit going on too, so it's like, it's
Oh my God,
wild.
when are you gonna be quiet?
Is he back, bro?
Yeah, Ren. I hate to tell you this, but the Rays have missed their mark this year.
You know
And
what the
we have not.
Rays and Brewers both have in common? 0 rings.
Yeah, but at least the Rays made it close in their second appearance.
And the Rays are a young franchise.
So if I'm Tampa Bay, I wouldn't trust Kevin Cash with this rebuild. And plus, the Rays are selling off their best players. So, I mean, when will Ren realize that? I know Ren was hoping we stream one of the as
1-0, Abbott delivers to
each game,
2-0.
but the one of the night Reds Braves games, but we didn't. But we didn't because oh my.
2-0. Fouled off.
Actually, win scoreboard. We won 3-2 in extras. You know what? Where's my?
We're just saying whatever.
I'm probably gonna show this to him. See what happens to you. I'm probably gonna put it in the share screen
2 and
so
2 on
Ren can
mid.
see.
Mead. 2 and 2, and he fouls it off. Man.
No, you didn't see any of my rants last night. I didn't even rant last night.
2 and
So,
2 on me.
guess what?
Foul
I
ball.
already put in the screen share. I already put in the screen share. Look. What does that say? Reds 3, Rays 2, W. So guess what? You can keep trying. No. Do I need to send this string to Zach so he can smack rid of the reality check?
Wow. Actually, a pretty good crowd, but the entire half bleachers are empty for the Rays. Wow. Base hit to center field, or to right field.
And once again, we let a leadoff man aboard.
Predictably.
And no, Ren, you didn't see anything. Probably bet you if Zach was backstage right now, he'll probably smack you with a reality check.
Swing and a miss.
I'm pretty sure that Ren maybe air this stream out that way. Reds did not lose. All right. Reds won. A's lost.
Man, the Abbott needs to find the zone, man.
I'll probably share this to Hein. That way he can smack Ren of the reality check. Dude, you're not roasting Zach. Zach is more.
Come on, Abbott. Find the zone now. You're walking the sixth hitter.
Zach Kostoff, oh, you do not want to question his baseball IQ. Trust me, the last thing you want to do is question his baseball IQ. He knows more baseball than you. Not surprised. If I'm David Bell, I'd send out Derek Johnson right now.
It's just annoying. They're doing nothing, and like even when he gets an out, they tag up. Like he.
If best case you want to do is get it out at third, or get a pop out in the infield, get an infield fly out of it,
and then a bunt. Like, Jesus Christ. Second and third, one out.
I walk the next guy.
I would
want
too.
You
and
want
ground ball. Third, he's safe. Ellie throws to third.
So you chase the runner at back.
One scored, and he did not get the runner at third.
I forgot. Mead is a.
Man, Ellie needs better IQ, man. Dude does not freaking need to do that.
Actually, you should have threw the ball at first. Or
exactly. Why did you throw the ball to third? Get the out. There's one out. Why are you?
I mean,
he's
dude.
Safe. He's safe, dude.
Dude, you should have intentionally walked him. Take the risk. Take the risk of intentionally walking your former prospect Siri and focus on the next hitter. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, I would have taken the out at first, but good play, I guess. Good try by Ellie, but I'm not mad at him, but got to take the out at first, man.
Let's see.
I think he's out, actually.
The question is, did the foot touch the bag? That's what. And Vic Carapazza is the crew chief, so we got to deal with him this weekend. If we can keep this a 1-0 game, we can get the run back at the top of the third.
Oh, it's overturned. Yep, he's out. Good play by Ellie. 1-0 Rays, but the runner third is out, so Abbott gets a break.
It was a good tag by Marte. Yeah, back of the pocket. He is out. Got him in the back of the pocket. He is out. Hey, are you trying to use my government name? Dude, rookie mistake. And plus, Jordan is not bet is not is plus Jordan is better than LeBron. Do I need a fact
And
check?
he's picked off. And he's out. No, he's safe. No, he's out. He's out.
Here I go again. I'm trying to make sense to LeBron fans that LeBron has some losses in the Olympics. Jordan has never lost in an Olympic game. Never. And don't ever try to go after me again, please. It looks like Sirius trying to argue that he was safe.
Nah, he was clearly out. Got to get some runs, man.
We gotta get one run back, and we gotta get some hits. And man, last I checked, Ohio Game Talks is not a Celtics fan.
What's this dude saying? Oh my God, Dashy, you tell him. I don't even want to respond to this guy.
I mean, first off, Ohio Game Talks and I are fans of Central Division rivals. I'm a Bulls fan. Ohio Game Talks is a Cavaliers fan. So
what is this? Like, it's in my logo, so I think you're just trying to bait people.
let me see. If Zach Kostoff is backstage, you may want to bring him on. Because that guy knows more baseball.
Is he backstage?
Let me send a link to him again. That way I can. So that way he knows.
That's fine. What a catch by that dude. What a catch. So after this Rays series, we come home after a long road stand and we play the Chicago Cubs. The Reds really need to get at least one of these next two. Coming home after a solid series win, that's they need to do that.
We need at least one series win. We need to win this series.
We need to win this. We need to win at least one of these next two games. And hopefully we can win it today, because if we lose 1-0, I'm not going to be happy. And a strike outside called a ball outside called a strike.
Come on, Vic.
Bro, I hate Vic Carapazza. He's a horrible umpire.
If I'm David Bell, I get my. If I'm David Bell, I get my money's worth right
Marte,
now.
You owe this, and Marte owes this team big time. I mean, you can't just cheat and come back and play like trash. You cheated, now you got to owe it. You owe your team.
Yeah, if he gets BS out of that's not a
barehanded play, but it's not in time. So Marte gets an infield hit.
Yeah, that's probably a frustration swing right there, because that pitch would have been ball 2, not strike 2.
What is this dude talking about? Dude, this guy.
Yeah, that foul. When he fought, Marte fouled the ball at the off the play. That's a frustration swing. That was our first hit of the game, and also our first base runner of the game. Now, can we score? That's the question.
And Marte steals the bag, but I think the Rays want to challenge it.
But are they going to challenge? No, they probably call obstruction on that. They probably call obstruction on that. If the if any part of the baseman's hand, body, foot, or hand gets in front of that bag, that's obstruction. Yeah, the glove was right in front of the bag, and Marte hit it. That's obstruction. Any part of your body cannot be in front of that bag.
That's terrible, man.
So obstruction is not reviewable. You could ask the umpires to get the umpire, see if he gets help from another umpire, but oh, he's out. That should have been obstruction.
That's terrible, man. And why we need to stop stealing bags too often too.
Yeah, the Rays knew it was coming. That should have been obstruction. The glove was right in front of the bag. If the glove was right in front of the bag, you call it obstruction. I would just take an obstruction call and stay at second.
And Benson strikes out.
We better figure the Rays out at the top of their starter out in the top of the fourth. We got bullshitted in the top of the third. That should have been obstruction. Because any part of that hand goes right in front of that bag, body goes in front of that bag. By rule, that's obstruction.
We need to score a run in the worst possible way.
I guess we're going to rely on the Rally Reds, rely on our offense to bail us out again.
And that's never a good thing when you're relying on the Reds' offense to bail you out.
And right now, Joel McKeithen's not doing his job. As you know, I've been highly critical of Joel. I mean, I can. First off, when I hate the Red Wings. All right, you can't be an Anaheim Ducks fan and hate on the Detroit Red Wings. Secondly, I'm not a Michigan fan. I'm an Ohio State fan. You can't be an Ohio State fan and hate the team up north.
And I damn sure I'm not a Michigan fan either. It's in my logo, man. Cincinnati, it says the Reds always do some stupid non-baseball BS like 3-point shootings. I saw you talk about that. Yeah, I've been very critical of them. Yeah, everybody knows that 3-point contest they had in spring training. I mean, you could talk about building team chemistry, but I think you do have to prepare. You're a professional at the end of the day. But also, I can't blame the players entirely. It's also the manager. You got to hold the players accountable, and David Bell doesn't do that.
I mean, if we have a veteran leader, veteran leader to tell this team, no, we're not doing that. We're doing it one way, and that's playing.
Like I can tell you, if the Reds win this series and they have like a night out at the club, I just feel like David Bell would be like, oh, whatever. See you guys tomorrow. Like, that's not how you. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to put it all on David Bell. I mean, these are professional athletes. So, got to hold them accountable.
Olympic game update. Team USA has won the first gold medal of the Paris Olympics. 4x100 meter relay. 1 gold.
Yeah, I saw him. That's cool. That's cool. And I saw a stat that USA like dominates the medals, like by so much.
In the Summer Olympics, but
it just shows the greatest country in the world.
In the Winter Olympics, I wish I could say
caught by India.
Razor Ringer City connects today, are they?
I think so.
And they're what, gray?
Those are bad. I don't like them at all.
Or are they black? If they're black, then that's the smart move there, because you do not want to wear your black City Connect with the Ray City Connect. They'd be confused. And what on earth were the Blue Jays thinking? They made a trade with public enemy number 2, saying Nate Pearson to the Cubs.
I hate you, Toronto.
And what doesn't make things any better is what the Pirates did last night, sending Gilberto Cincinnati to the Cubs.
Why are the Pirates making trades with a rival, especially like in a team that's in a playoff race with you?
Cubs are selling, so they're going nowhere. You know the Cubs are going nowhere.
Yeah, the Cubs are done. I think the Cubs finish in last.
Ren, let me tell you something.
Why are you calling him Patrick Star?
All right. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. And you're in Ohio, you can choose whatever NBA team you want to root for. Like I choose to root for the Bulls.
I don't mind. I picked the Cavaliers because they're the only Ohio NBA team, and that's okay.
What is this? My TV's freezing up again? I missed a second. I am not no bandwagon. I can root for the Anaheim Ducks in NHL if I want, because I choose to be an Anaheim Ducks fan because A, if I was given a choice between rooting for Columbus Crew or Columbus Blue Jackets and Anaheim Ducks, I'd say Anaheim Ducks of because one of the best because I saw my first Ducks game on
And a
TV
double into the corner, bro, with 2 outs. 2 out double.
when I back in mid 2000s, and B, I saw my first world title being one my first ever world title being won by the Ducks in June of 2007. Watch parts of the game. So who are you calling a bandwagon? The only other Ohio teams I will root for in the professional be FC Cincinnati, the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Cincinnati Reds. So don't ever call me a bandwagon.
What are you talking about? What is this guy doing? He's calling us unloyal?
Let me time him out for just 5 minutes. What do you expect me to do?
What do you
I
want
did
him to do?
not want
Cheer
to
for
see.
us?
Because I was happy for some Cleveland Cavaliers fans that they got the job done, but we couldn't get the job done.
And a fly ball center field, but it's caught by Fairchild near the warning track. End of 3.
Fairchild was the one who delivered a game-winning run last night.
Yes, he did.
But we got to get some runs on the board. Plus, last I checked, Fraley is in the lineup today.
Yep.
Not Fairchild. So Fairchild only come in if the Rays send in the lefty. So it was Friedel who caught the ball. And I got a gut feeling Marte got screwed out of the obstruction call. Besides, the only reason why I was late was because I was trying to finish filling out my yellow card and red card report for MLS from this past week. If Miles Robertson can lead Team USA men's Olympic soccer team to the gold medal, I'll be satisfied.
We'll see
But
if the
Canada,
Reds trade India too.
I don't think we
I
will.
don't think they will. Yeah, I hope they don't. I want to know on India. Top of the order coming up for Cincinnati.
We got to get a run on base. We got to get a leadoff base runner on base.
We just got to get something going, man. I'm tired of these like 0 spots on the board. It's frustrating.
You know the Rays have been prone to last night they sent in the
3-0.
They sent in a closer in a non-save situation. And then in the next inning, we started extras. We made them pay for it.
3-0 on Indy.
If we
3-1.
win this game, we win the series. We become buyers. That's the only way we can go about. And we won game 1 of this series last night. Tampa Bay.
On a swing and 3-1. These are so frustrating, dude.
I understand swinging 3-1, but you do not want to swing 3-0. That is my pet peeve.
Yeah, swinging at 3-1 is fine, but it's just so frustrating and doesn't do anything.
But swinging at 3-0, you don't want to do that. That's my pet peeve.
Absolutely. Here comes Ellie. 1-0.
Ellie has yet to get on base this series.
Good opportunity to do that. 2-0.
We need to get a base runner. We need to get a run back.
I don't think the Reds will buy, though.
It has to take a miracle for us to buy. That means winning this series has to be the only
2-1 and 2-2.
Winning this series has to be the only option that we have. That's the only option that we have, winning this series.
3-2.
We got to take this series.
I'll be right back, man. I gotta take a piss real quick.
All right. We better get a base runner on base because we better get that run back.
All right, I'm back.
All right, so we better get a base runner on base. I swear to God, if we don't. If Steer gets on, that's fine with me. Because we got Frito on deck.
1-1. Steer fouls it off.
We should be thankful to the rubber games tomorrow. And we know the Rays took the series from us in Cincinnati last year. So
Yes, they did.
So we're due to get.
Yeah. Obviously, we swept them in 2022, like 2 years ago, but.
And we have not won in Tampa Bay since 2011, I do believe.
And Steer gets on. 2-out knock for Steer. See what they do with it now.
Slaughter's getting furious.
What's going on with him?
His Braves have been struggling this second half.
They've been bad.
Really, really bad.
There's Friedel. Friedel's due here, man. We got to get one.
I
Want to know on Friedel?
The last thing Rays fans want is Chas Chisholm in their division.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
If we win this series, we might see if we can get another outfielder or some.
We should get an outfielder. And that's a strike. 1-1. One on Friedel.
The next Bengals preview
Swing and a miss.
I'll have out on my channel will be next week when we preview the preseason.
Yeah, I'll probably have one more before the season starts, just because I want to talk about I want to talk a little bit about the offseason. And I mean, I got my thoughts yesterday, obviously, but I think it would be a good chance to kind of get more things gathered up. And I will have a preview for obviously not preseason, some predictions, but
in the offense.
Yeah. Oh, base hit by Steer or by Friedel. First and third, 2 outs.
Can Candelario deliver and tie the game?
I'm not a believer, but we'll see.
Candelario brought the runner home last night. Brought 2 runners home last night. Put the Reds up 2-0.
A lot of Reds fans in the stands today.
Wait, Reds fans are invading Tropicana Field.
They always tend to, invade pretty much all of Florida. I mean, they invade the Marlins, obviously the Bucks. So, or not the Bucks. Sorry, the Rays.
A couple years ago, the Bengals fans, we tried to invade Tampa Bay. It didn't work out in our favor because there were more Buccaneers fans or Tom Brady fans than there were Bengals fans.
Oh, I mean, obviously, Tampa Bay. You're rarely going to find a stadium where there's more away fans.
And we still managed to win the game. Last year, there were more Jaguars fans than there were Bengals fans, and we still won.
Yeah, that Tampa game was nice. It was a 17-0 comeback, too. 0-1 on Candelario.
If Candelario can get on base, we can tie this game. Steer's 90 feet away.
Outside, 1-1.
Wait.
And Candelario lines it at the second baseman. That was a good hit, hard hit, but it's right at him. Frustrating.
Wasted another runners in scoring position opportunity. I swear to God, if we lose this game today, I am going to scream.
Yeah.
We need to win this game. The Bengals showed the Reds a couple years ago how it's done.
Man, MLB is so frustrating. So you see so many more lows, obviously.
And we can't always rely on our bullpen to bail us out every time. Especially against a team who has a better record in run games than we do.
We suck in one-run games.
And if we want to win this game, I know Tampa Bay is prone to blowing leads late. So if you can get a base runner on to start the top of the sixth, even though the top of the sixth or bottom of the sixth will be the last inning. I'll be for the day for me because I gotta get out of here in a little bit and get
You
ready
know
to
what? I
do
think
my.
after this inning, I'll call it a stream.
All right, so after this inning, we're gonna have to call it a stream because I gotta get ready to
I'm gonna
get.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a video as well.
I got premiere video waiting to be watched, and then after that, we get ready for my other video, which will be. Then after that, which will be next should be, if anything, hopefully another Reds video if we somehow come pull this off to come from behind and win. But we got to get a 1-2-3 inning. We have to. We have no choice. If we somehow lose this game, I'm going off on Vic Carpazza
I don't like him either.
because he is trying to decide this game.
I never liked him. Let's popped up. Foul side, and Steer makes the play. 1 out.
If we somehow win this game, I'm gonna do a light ramp, but I'm still gonna go after Vic. Because we all know we win in spite of David Bell, in spite of Joe McKeefen, and in spite of Matt Tracy. We don't win because of them. We win in spite of them. If possible, I'll probably send you some videos where when I was in the TTC, I'll show you where I got my TTC started, where I get some of my video started from. One person.
I think David Bell, like the Reds need to look at the Bengals. I mean, the Bengals, like once they got rid of Marvin Lewis, everybody saw, you know, what the change in Zach Taylor did for the culture.
Yeah, now for the Bengals is Super Bowl or bust.
Yeah, and the Reds gotta that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like, the Reds should copy the Bengals because obviously the Bengals have their flaws too, but you can at least hope for something.
That pitch on the borderline should have been called a strike. It should
I
have
don't
been
know
over.
because Vic Carapazza called that a ball a strike when the Rays were pitching.
You call that board pitch. If I'm David Bell, I go out there, I get in Vic Carpazza's face and give him my 2 cents. And we do not have a good history of Vic Carpazza neither. I know he's ejected.
Ground ball base hit.
I know he's ejected a lot of Reds in the past.
The first one I remember him ejecting, Jay Bruce.
Yeah, we do not have a good history of him. Why did MLB gave him to us? I
I'll
didn't
never
want
forget. I'll never forget that he called a high pitch a strike, and then Jay Bruce argued, then he threw him out.
Alan Muskoska was behind the plate last night, so he's at third today. And Edwin Muskoska wasn't that bad. He was nowhere near Vic Carapazza. But he's not that he wasn't perfect neither. But he's nowhere near Vic Carapazza's level today. If we win in spite of David Bell, Matt Tracy, and Joe McKeevan. We don't win because of them two. We win in spite of them. But I could give David Bell credit last night. He decided to risk it or no biscuit with
With
Austin,
pitch walk.
with pinch by putting the pinch runner Austin Slater in for Jameer Candelario on the top of the 10th with one out at third base. And that it paid off.
Honestly, the only coach I would keep on the staff is Derek Johnson.
Hey Vic, that should have been the strike. Should have been 3-1, not 4-0. Yeah, that should have been 3-1. I don't get why Vic Carapazza called that pitch outside a ball. That should have been the strike. And that was on the edge of the strike zone, too. The only coach I keep on the coaching staff is will be Colin Calgell and Derek Johnson, and that's the only two who I'm keeping. If we're going to get another manager, I want a manager who's in win now mode.
Joe Girardi would be nice.
Either Joe Girardi or John Farrell will be nice.
But, I don't know if he's going to come back from broadcasting. 1-1. Fouled off.
If anything, we got to get Andrew Abbott to settle down. That's the only way we can do about things. And Justin Wilson cost us the series against the Nationals in D.C.
Yeah, Justin Wilson's trash.
I want Justin Wilson DFA or traded away. I don't want him on this team anymore.
Yeah.
If we can get out of this inning unscathed, if they hit it up to if we get a double play ball here. Wait, did he swung at that?
Yeah, he struck out.
So he swung at the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And where was it? Outside?
It was just high.
And he swung at it.
Yeah, knowing Vic Carapazza, he probably would have called that a strike too.
If he calls that a strike, imagine Kevin Cash getting it in his face. And Vic Carapazza is nowhere near as bad as Hunter Windlestat.
Oh, yeah. Vic Carapazza is definitely not the worst.
Remember 2010 where he ejected Hunter Windlestat ejected both Scott Rowan and Dusty Baker from the game against the Dodgers in Cincinnati.
The Dodgers, yep.
You know what Dusty Baker did after he got tossed?
Threw his hat.
No, he did this and he screamed at him. Telling him you're a bunch of bullshit.
That sounds like Dusty.
He did.
3-1 on
He did.
series.
He didn't throw his hat. He just ripped his hat off his head and screamed at him.
Yep. Swing and a miss, 3-2.
That's how you know Dusty Baker does not like Hunter Windelstedt. And speaking of Hunter Windelstedt, he made a bad ejection earlier this season. He ejected Aaron Boone when a Yankee fan was going after Hunter Windelstedt, yet he ejected the manager. And that was the day that Aaron Boone just snapped. We got to get this third out. We got to get out of this unscathed. According to my phone, we got out of it unscathed. According to my phone, we got out of it unscathed.
Okay. Let's see, though. Yes, we did. Barely, but we did, because that was like a line. I thought that was going to fall. All right, man. Take care. I'll swing by later.
I got a premiere coming up at 6, so you guys may want to tune in for that.
All right, peace.